You want to see something funny, man?
Want to say hello to my beautiful wife Cheryl in Fountain Hills, Arizona. Oh, I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Come on.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time.
Hey everybody, Mark My Word Sports Show, we back live. We've been off for a few weeks and everything. But hopefully you guys...
Until one day, I found out.
It looked like you could have molested.
Yeah, right.
Like, come here.
Hopefully you guys watched our sound, listened to our SoundCloud. We had Eddie Mustafa Mohamed on. We had Robert Brandt on. We had Ray Boom Boom Mancini on. All right. So thanks everybody for tuning in.
What's happening? I don't know nothing about Facebook.
602-354-8823. All right, call in.
Are we gonna call you?
Mark My Word Sports Show is back live like we never left. And we got Week 7 NFL. We're talking all of Week 7. What's going on with the Giants? What's going on with the Raiders? The Cardinals, what is up with them? Is Patrick Peterson out? We'll let you guys know what's going on with that. And Eddie Mustafa Mohamed, right off training Robert Brandt to a middleweight WBA World Championship, beating Royota Murata. We talked to him, and he let us know what's going on in the Robert Brandt camp and what's next for the team. We also have World Series Baseball, the Dodgers and Boston. Boston's up 2-0 going back to LA. Will LA serve home? We'll let you know what we think. Mark My Word Sports Show is back on RadioPhoenix.org live. Keep it 1 million. Call in 602-354-8823 with your opinions.
Programs on Radio Phoenix are supported financially by the
we got a new theme song, y'all.
Phoenix,
Did it
Arizona.
on the fly. Hope y'all like it, all right?
The Womack provides a walk back in time with dining, dancing, eclectic live music, and vintage playlists. Open 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. daily. Find the Womack on Facebook, Instagram, and thewomack.us.
Had to turn on the song. That's Damian Marley Jam Rock we got playing. So if you want to listen to the music, go on RadioPhoenix.org. Go on TuneIn Radio. All right.
Just go on.
Like I said, everybody call in 602-354-8823. Let us know what y'all think of y'all NFL teams. Are y'all watching the World Series? Y'all know everyone's watching NBA. What's up with the Lakers,
your team
the Knicks?
stinks, do not call in.
No, call in. We need everybody's opinion. Everybody needs to call in.
That's how he feels.
You like, share, comment, you know what I'm saying, do all that. All right, let's get this out there in the world. All right, worldwide.
Oh.
Everybody's opinion. Everybody needs to call in.
If you're a fan of a sorry team, I'm a Stephen A. Smith you when you call.
Stephen A. Smith. Yo, Stephen A. be going in though. There we go.
It's hard to hear Rob right now. He said he was on.
It's late. You know what time it is in New York? You be up. It's fucking what?
Yeah, good.
It's 10 o'clock up here right now.
He said he'd be up. I don't know how y'all grew up.
We got a minute left.
Just pure madness, brother. I don't touch it, we'll be good. Good charge. Okay. I don't even have no sound on mine.
What?
Hello.
Because I turned it all the way down, Kenny. And this is off. The mics are off right now.
Let the music play. We gon' get away. I think I'm getting me a printer for Christmas. And a computer. That's what I want, y'all. Hint, hint. Let the music play. We gon' get away. No.
Okay, looks like that.
I need a new book already. This book has seen better days.
I don't want Facebook to cut us off, you know what I mean? They cut what's name off yesterday.
Huh?
They cut DJ Hockey Truck off yesterday. Yeah. I saw that.
Out in them streets, them call it murder.
Hey, check out our theme song.
Mark my words.
I think it's so corny. My
Mark my
voice,
words.
I can't do it. You have to sing next song. I can't do it.
Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Mark my words, sport. Show us what you tuned it to.
Mark my words.
We the show that keeps it 1 million with you.
Mark my words.
We got the sports from coast to coast ready for you.
Mark my words.
From New York to Chi-Town to LA, all around the
Mark
world
my
with
words.
you. We got the players from Captain Kirk to King James for you.
Mark my words.
We got all the sports for the kids and the OGs too.
Mark my words.
We love the new school, and we got throwbacks for you.
Mark my words.
Mark my words from
Mark
7
my
to 9, Radio Phoenix and SoundCloud for you.
Mark my words is. Mark my words.
We're on right now.
Mark my words, 85 colors, I'll make my swoop.
And we're back.
Good afternoon, Phoenix. What's happening? Had to let y'all know.
And we're back like we never left, like we stole something. Mark my words, sports show, October 25th, 2018.
Whose birthday is it today?
I don't know.
I know it's
I
somebody's
have no
birthday
clue whose
somewhere.
birthday it is.
Somebody's birthday
Not today.
somewhere.
But I just need a PSA before we get into everything. Now, you know, life hits you. You know what I'm saying? And
Tell me about it. All in there.
you know, we had to do some pre-recorded shows this past few weeks, and
What y'all
I'm not the
feeling?
type to always get into banging on millennials or whatnot, but
I bang on them hard.
man, when y'all working, when it's work, life situations and you're in real life, man, you gotta have a work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just calling out of work every other day. I don't understand it. I seen something on a report saying that there's this thing called ghosting. For dating, it's called ghosting, where you just diss someone, you don't call them, you don't take nothing, right?
Well, I done ghosted a lot of people there.
There's a new thing.
I'm the king of the ghost.
There's a new thing they say millennials are doing it called ghosting jobs, where they'll get a job, work it for maybe a month or so, not like it, and just leave. Like, no 2-week notice, no. It's like, wow. But then, the reason why I bring this up is because me and Kenny be going through work-related issues and having to do more work because people just like to call out, not show up.
Keep calling out.
So, of course, I don't mind it. The money's great. The money's good. But
just keep calling on out, you guys.
I don't like pre-recording shows. I like live shows.
I like doing live shows, too.
You know what I'm saying?
I also like money. You know what I mean? I'm from LA, man. You know what I'm saying? So we tend to like that stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? And you millennials, you lazy millennials. You know what I mean? You lazy millennials. There's a thing called real life. There's also a thing called paying rent. And there's also a thing called you're not going to be able to live with mommy and daddy for the rest of your lives. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean? And one day mommy and daddy might not be there when you go to call because you've done something stupid like quit your job without having another job, you know what I mean, in place. What are you thinking? You know, I know everybody was young once. I've done dumb things. I really have. You know what I'm saying? But you millennials, y'all take it to a whole nother level.
All right. We can't get into that.
No, we can get into it for a little while.
We got time. No, we have a very special interview.
Oh.
Eddie Mustafa Mohamed.
I bet you hate the millennials too.
He called us again with the great win of Robert Brandt, new WBA middleweight champion.
Hey, get that book, you guys.
And
too.
He's writing a book. It's
get
coming
that
out
book.
soon.
You're gonna need that book.
Yeah, it's life changing.
It's gonna be called The Millennials Hand Guide Through Life. No, I'm just playing.
No, that's not it. But
call in.
You know, how'd you like the fight? Matter of fact, how was the fight? You know, for you.
I like the fight. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of punches. Robert Brandt, he gets busy and he stays busy. What's up, Larry? Larry Bond. That's a hard name. Larry Bond.
Right, old friend right there, Larry Bond. What's going on? And
Larry Bond.
They say he was how many punches away from breaking a record?
He was 3 punches away from breaking a record of
the CompuBox box stats.
According to the CompuBox box numbers. You know what I'm saying? This guy, man, he gets in there and he gets busy. I think he threw, what was the CompuBox number, man? He threw 1,262 punches. Mm-hmm. Okay, he fell 3 short of the record, you know what I mean, set by Brian Vera. He threw 365 punches against Sergio Mora in 2012, in the 2012 bout. Right. So that tells you that he's going to be, you know what I mean, that one, he's young, he's in great phenomenal shape running those hills in Vegas.
Right.
Eddie Mustafa knows what he's doing as a trainer. And I seen something online where the guy was like, whoever he's with, he needs to stay with him for the rest of his career to be successful.
And Robert Brandt also said that this is the best shape he's ever been in his life, in his whole boxing career at a young 28 years old. So there's more to come. You know, he's just getting into his prime. So I want everyone to watch out for him and watch out for Eddie Mustafa Mohamed. I know he's going to be training more future champions. Let me get into that interview right now, and then we're going to go to break, all right?
All right. Mark my words.
Yeah, we have Eddie Mustafa Mohamed straight off the great win that Rob Brandt had against Royal Morota. Congratulations on another world champion boxer.
Thank you very much.
So it's a WBA belt that he won, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and it's at the 160-pound level.
He's the middleweight champion of WBA.
That's right. So I'm gonna start off the questions, man. Okay, who's next on the hit list? That's what me and Rob are calling it.
We have a situation where we can do a rematch in Tokyo where Murata's from.
Right.
But I don't think after the whooping he took the other night, he'll be ready for a rematch. So we may do a Triple G fight.
Wow.
You know, or maybe a Canelo fight.
Okay, yeah. And I remember you said you wanted to really make some money going to Japan and then for the rematch. So I see not Triple G, but Canelo is baiting Floyd Mayweather, and you think Rob Brandt is ready for that matchup? Is he at 168?
No, Rob is a middleweight, 160.
Now Canelo, he's at 168, isn't he?
Well, he wants to take a trip up to 168 to see how it feels.
Oh, okay. And is there any time frame for that, or is it right now just relaxation?
No, it's relaxation time. It was a great fight. police fight, and we pulled it out.
Yeah, I see the CompuBox numbers show that Rob threw 1,262 punches in this fight for a 40% landing clip. He landed 356 of them, right?
Right. Rob was in tremendous condition.
Yeah, it showed, man, when I watched it. It was like, wow, he's throwing punches. Do you know
he don't play.
Hey, you know what, man? I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. Okay.
Or in a light alley.
Right.
Any alley.
Because compared to Mariota's, he only threw 774 punches, landing 180 of them at a 50% clip. Do you recommend that Rob goes out into his next fight against Mariota, throwing as many punches?
Well, listen, if they're paying what we want, we'll be in Tokyo, Japan.
Right. I got a question. Now, I looked at some of the interviews, after the fight, and you're saying you trained him to triple up his jab, quadruple his jab. Is that what the game plan was, to distract Mariota with the jab and come out with the combinations to start the fight and keep that going?
Well, if you can't get out of the way of a jab, then you have a major problem. And I knew Barada couldn't keep up and getting out the way of my man's jab.
He doesn't have much movement from what I watched in the fight. He's got power. So with that being said, do you think, what did Rob think of his power? Because he had power.
At the end, they'll say how many views.
Yeah, but I mean,
100, 200, whatever.
Rob is the type of guy that can take a shot, and he doesn't take a solid shot, a flush shot, because he's moving as the opponent is throwing a punch.
Right.
You can see me clear there.
And that's what I seen. So his power, so he doesn't really think that his power is all that, right?
Wow, they scored again.
Well, it wasn't. Believe me, his power is all of that. Well, I was showing Rob how to roll with the punches, how to slip punches. Rob got hit a few times, but as he was going away.
Right.
It wasn't maybe one or two solid shots.
Lakers is on TNT.
Right. And it kept Rob alert.
Right. And being the tactician you are, and a training guru that you are, what did you see in this fight that maybe Rob needs room for improvement for his next fights moving on?
Well, there's always a room for improvement. From when I went over the fight, I'm sure that I saw a lot of room for improvement. I can make him a much better fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
After the fight, I was listening to a couple of the guys, and it was said that Rob should stick with you for the rest of his career, and he will really go places.
Well, like I said, I never said that I was the greatest trainer in the world, but
Hey, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the word on the street, brother.
Right. See, I'm going to bleep that out, but it's all good.
Okay. Do you think that was it easy for you guys to get Rob's right hand off against Mariota?
Well, listen. The thing about it is, once you stay busy with your jab, the jab is the best punch in anybody's arsenal. If you keep jabbing and straightening the jab, you can get him more balance, and then the right hand comes right behind that.
Right. All right. And now sticking with the jab, you've been around about boxing world for as long as anyone can remember. Who in history had like the best jab you've ever seen that just could change fights?
Larry Holmes.
That's my boy.
Really? Wow, Larry Holmes. I mean, he was a heavyweight champ for a very long time. Like, what is something about his jab that you've seen that was just basically unstoppable?
When he hit you, it hurt.
Because he tries to go through you with his jab.
Right.
Some guys will tap you and tap you.
Right.
But Larry will try to ram that jab through your nose.
But see, his taps looked like it was just tapping, but he was popping you.
Really? Wow.
Did you watch the Cooney fight?
Right hand.
Remember the Cooney fight?
Exactly.
Oh, man, the dude's head looked like a bobblehead.
Exactly. Larry had to, from what I saw coming up in boxing, and I knew Larry over 50 years, he had the best jab in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And now, is that something you're teaching Rob Brandt, is that jab is so strong and his jab so strong and powerful that anything after that is over?
It it just
I kind of answered the question for you.
Right.
That was scary for you guys to let this go to the judges. The judges I see had it scored 119 to 109, 119 to 109, and this other judge was crazy, 118 to 110. I don't know what kind of magic Jay was making happen.
Situation like
Holmes
that.
used to.
Everybody that was there, everybody that watched
all the black Holmes versus. Hey, Gwendolyn.
All
the black
in the fight game, though, you know, it's quick for them to take it because from what I was hearing is that Triple G was looking to fight Mario in Japan and make that big payday. And Rob has just messed that all up. So I thought about letting it go to the judges and put it in their hands. You see what I mean? They could easily rock him. We've seen it before.
Everybody was there. It was all family event all day.
They did it to Marcus Marvin Hagler against Sugar Ray.
Yeah, this is ball game. I wasn't in the corner.
You got a chance to get shot.
Like he was saying with Triple G looking at the fight. You're saying you're looking at either a Canelo or Triple G fight in the future. Thank you for watching and the support. We're back. Is that something that can possibly go down as a Triple G and then back to Royota or the winner of the you and Triple G fight?
Yeah. However they want to do it. I get calls. I've been getting calls right after the fight.
Listening to Eddie Mustafa, Mohamed Mustafa.
Yeah, want to fight Rob. You know, and it's cool. The phone is never stops ringing.
It's ringing off the hook right now. And that's great for an up-and-comer, possibly budding superstar as Rob Brandt is.
Quick message to all y'all calling for Rob, man. Y'all better watch out for you get what you want. My man got hands. That's all I'm going to say. They're going to find out.
Yeah, he does.
You're going to learn today. I'm a Rob Brandt fan. That's pretty much all I had to say to you, man, as far as like questions about the fight, man. Once again, you saw what I saw. Rob went out there and was the busier fighter, and you know, 9 times out of 10, the busier fighter is going to win in the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And my man stayed busy. Did you know that he came 3 punches short of setting a record in that fight for the most punches thrown?
Well, he told me, Rob, that, man, I was in the best condition I've ever been in.
Wow. That's excellent.
Because we worked hard.
Whoever else just tuned in, hit us up, let us know you watching your name so I can shout you out on the air.
It's easier for Rob Brandt as far as training and conditioning. So, you know, when they say
Larry Bond,
stick with him and you stick with you for the rest of your career, I think that would be great because that training, especially going up that mountain that you guys talk about, I think that right there it says a lot about a trainer and a boxer tag team, you know?
Well, the thing about it is, I'm there with him. I'm riding my truck, and he's doing the long haul.
That's right. Well, in the future, Mark my words, going to be there with you guys. We're going to record all that, and you know what? Hopefully, we do a lot bigger things in the future with Rob Brandt and you, Eddie Mustafa Mohamed. Another question. What other fights do you see in the boxing world that you want to see besides another Rob Brandt fight that's coming out in the future?
Well, the Charlo brothers are getting ready to put on the gloves again against different opponents. That'll be good. I mean, they're in the mix.
Okay.
You know, we got, again, Canelo is in the mix. He's just going up to 168 to grab another title. But the money right now, as we speak, is in the middleweight division.
Right. With Rob Brandt, Triple G, and everything at 160.
Exactly.
And do you see that being like, you know, it's been there since, you know, Roy from Roy Jones to Floyd Mayweather, now to Triple G and Robert Brandt. Do you see this being really the weight class that's going to stay this way for time to come?
Well, there's a promotional group Eddie Hearn has, and he has the TV network called DAZN. And they're paying huge dollars.
Yes.
They just gave Canelo a 11-fight deal, and they gave him over $350 million.
Yeah, $365 million, like $1 million a day. I mean, that's amazing. Now, you know, like I said, since HBO is no more, now this is the new, you know, the streaming service and everything going on. I mean, something like this, I mean, can you see a lot of these fighters going that route, getting these these big deals with a streaming service?
I want to get into NFL.
Well, if they want to fight for a title,
we'll talk
World Series.
NBA Rondo fight.
Company owns, they would have to come to Eddie Hearn.
Okay,
now we can go to Eddie Hearn, but everybody's calling us.
I want to talk about
Rondo fight. We got a call
fight.
from ESPN
Rondo
Stream.
fight.
Yeah, ESPN Plus. Now, is that through Top Rank?
Well, yeah, we can go that route. Top Rank won us also.
Wow. So there's a lot of big deals going on. Once again, congratulations to Rob Brandt, you know, WBA middleweight champion of the world. Hopefully he gets the chance to unify that title, that middleweight title, and be the undisputed champion.
But whatever they want to do, like I said, when it's time comes to put the gloves on again, I guarantee you Rob Brandt will be ready.
I heard that, man. So, we got to link up, man. We want to talk to Rob, man, about the fight, man. I got to check him out, see, make sure my man is good. Ask him about the hit list.
Right, I'll get you the number to Rob real soon.
All right. And for a quick applause right here for Rob Brandt and Eddie Mustafa Mohamed.
The man, the legend, the man.
That's Mark My Words.
Y'all not ready for him? Tell him, Eddie. Hey, represent us old folks.
Get ready for me now.
Like I said, hey, represent us old folks, man. Let them know. These millennials, they ain't ready.
There you go.
All right. We're going to keep on talking to you.
Hey, thank you for your time, man.
Thanks for your time. I know you're a busy man. And you know,
we really appreciate it.
You got to answer those other phone calls. They coming. All right.
My pleasure. You got it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you.
All right, that was Rob Brandt.
Things got a little crazy at the end there, huh?
Yeah, no.
What was that?
I don't know.
Gremlins? We got gremlins in the station?
Right. And we got to go to break and come right back.
Here, let me do the library.
Okay.
Just because I feel gangster. I just finished talking to Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, man. Radio Phoenix celebrates 10 years of community broadcasting with a fine art battle. Phoenix Finals, Saturday, November 9th at what is that? Unexpected Gallery.
Yeah. That's where
734 West Polk Street. Unexpected.
That's what it's called.
The word was unexpected. Anyway, 734 West Polk Street, Phoenix, Arizona. Radio Phoenix wants you to think of vintage, like vintage, for your support of this event. For tickets and information, go to radiophoenix.org or click on Art Battle Inc. Wow, that was the worst I read, but I sounded sexy though.
We'll be right back. More Mark My Words Sports Show. Back with the top 10 NBA, that Rondo and CP3 fight.
Antonio.
We'll be right back.
Black Darius.
After this.
Hey, Mrs. Bailey. What's her name? Nakenya. Oh, that's my girl. 5-0. What's up, 5-0? What's happening, 5-0? Who you arrest today? That's my girl, Nakenya.
Thanks, everybody. Call in 602-354-8823.
Call in, Nakenya. Let's talk about some baseball.
Can't talk about the Cardinals.
You gotta turn it down.
I did. I turned it all the way down. I had the headphones for a little bit. So. We do not own the rights to the music you can't hear.
I still don't own the rights to this. Y'all don't want to hear this. Hey ho! I don't know what I'm saying, but like what the heck? Dang, that's terrible.
Okay, we're right here.
I'm gonna just put a decree down. We should stop playing millennial rap. That's horrible.
T.I. Hey, we'll come right back. You got 1 minute.
I'm gonna get a drink of water. That's keep it out.
Texans beating Dolphins 21-10. Is Mr. Anderson on there? What's up with your Dolphins, man?
I'm finna speak millennial, y'all. They got their own language. I'm gonna read the art battle again. All right.
No, I don't read it again. You don't need to.
What's the next live read?
Hold on. That's in 45 after.
Is this that same place we went to for the last time?
No, it's something totally different. I have no clue what that is. Like, it's artists and they're, I guess, painting some kind of like a battle. I guess I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not the same place though.
Did my girl click back in there? She said she gonna call in.
They just watching.
Oh. Hey, to Kenya. I'm doing it, see? Well, we better not say weed. Cocaine?
And we're back, Mark My Words Sports Show.
Hey, I got a new language. It's called millennial. You want to hear it? That's the new rap, man. That's what you got to be used to nowadays.
All right. Well, we got.
What happened to melody and soul?
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to the music where cutie pie, you're the reason why? Remember that stuff used to slap, used to make your head go, baby, got my head turning round. Now that it's music has fallen so far, the way you can't even understand these guys, and they're making millions.
Yeah.
I'm finna get in the rap game. I can do that.
All right, let's get to sports now.
I'm talking sports. I'm talking millennial
music.
I'm talking, but that's not
The
music.
Texans are beating the Dolphins 21-10.
I'm pretty sure Billy don't want to hear that.
Football.
Billy want to hear me talking about
That's what I said. Billy, what's going on? You know, what's up with you?
Billy, are you okay? You're a registered nurse. Check your pulse. I know your blood pressure's probably a little high right now.
You got Deshaun Watson, 11 for 14, 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. Brock Osweiler, 14 for 27, 130 yards and an interception.
Just give us that first round pick, Billy, man. We'll give you Derek Carr. We're giving you everybody else.
That's the rumor going on, right?
Yeah, we're getting rid of everybody else. You might as well go and give us that first round too. By the end of the season, you realize the Raiders could have like 4 first round picks this year in the draft.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of record? I'll have to check that out.
I'm not sure. I don't think.
What up, Nick Kenya? I'm doing the face thing.
Yeah, let's do the top 10 right now. Kenny, let's do the top 10 right now.
I'm messing with the Kenya.
I know our time. I got to go back to another commercial, but
okay. Top 10. Play the music, man. Cue my music.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, we changed it. That's right. I forgot. I wanted this?
What's Ken's top 10? Yes, you did want this.
Okay, Ken's top 10. This sounds like some millennial stuff.
You know what this is.
Oh, yeah. Turn up a chain.
Let everybody listen to this. No, I can't let no one listen to that. Go ahead. Top 10.
I'm rapping millennial, man. He hating on my growth, y'all.
We got time.
All right, Kobe Bryant and Chris Childs, man. Kids top 10 fights. In lieu of Rajon Rondo spitting on my boy, Chris Paul. It's a good thing that Rajon ain't Chris Paul know how to work them tunnels, man. He'll show up. Anyway, we got Kobe Bryant versus Chris Childs. Remember that fight?
What number is it?
That's number 10, y'all. As you know, we do the top 10 in reverse. See, they don't understand because I'm not talking millennial. All right. Chris Humphries versus Rajon Rondo. We got Chris Paul versus Doc Rivers. We also got Rajon Rondo versus Chris Paul.
I say the numbers.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, if they listen and they know. Okay, Rajon Rondo, number 7. Number 6, and Malice in the Palace, which is my boy, Ron Artest.
Number 6.
Yeah, wow, Malice in the Palace.
That's low.
We got Charles Barkley versus Bill Laimbeer. Yeah, and we talk about fights these are all fights where real punches was thrown, y'all. Okay, number 4, we got Shaq versus Charles Barkley. Remember that when Charles Barkley picked Shaq up and slammed him? That was dope. Anyway, all right, now we get to the meat and the potatoes. Number 3, Larry Bird versus Dr. J. Are you old enough to remember that fight? That was a real fight.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I've seen most of this fight you're talking about.
Here we go. In honor of my Lakers and my boy Kurt Baby, he got clotheslined by Kevin McHale with the ultimate dirty cheap shot in a game, and Kurt jumped up and served him. Two biscuits and a two pieces. Wait.
2-piece biscuit. Yeah.
Two pieces and a biscuit. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
You about to say something else you can't say on the
Right,
radio
it
right
was
now.
bad. I had to try to clean that up. Y'all called me. Anyway, the punch, y'all, is number 1. And if you know what I'm talking about with the punch, I'm talking about Rudy Tom Janovich gets laid out.
Yeah, he almost died.
Laid out. I mean surgical. Go look it up online. Just put in Rudy Tom Janovich gets punched, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's the top 10, man. See? Even the millennial, see? So see, now I got to come up with a rap, and then I got to add that laugh in there. Every day. We speak in our own language, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's going places. My language is going places, man.
All right, look, check this out.
Since
you want to be all, the Migos 2.0, we got to go to break. Okay?
That's like Migos / DOS Effects and Ibide.
Come back with more Mark My Words Sports Show, all right?
I'm doing things in the camera.
I see you.
My homegirl, she taught me this, Kenya. You gotta make them watch. That's how you make them watch. Doing stupid
Phoenix
stuff.
is made possible in part.
That's my new millennial talk, y'all.
Avenue in Phoenix provides primary
I'm gonna sell millions.
dental, behavioral health, and WIC services targeted for urban Native Americans. More information is available at nativehealthphoenix.org or by texting Native Health, which is all one word, to 22828.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Casey, it's Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Cheryl, in Fountain Hills, Arizona. I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Hey, ain't that Ruby or
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home.
Where the Valley comes to talk, sing, and connect.
Probably okay. I open the window to stay alert. Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It's going down live Friday. Yeah. Sincerely Soulful is back, bringing you the best hip-hop and R&B. Live on Fridays, each and every week.
With Lady Sincere
and your man Bobby Boucher. Tune in 7 to 9 p.m. each and every Friday on RadioPhoenix.org. You dig?
For sure.
I don't even know what to say right there. I don't even know what to say.
Talking about the Kodak moment.
Man. Anyway.
Turn up a chain. Every day.
Hey, I got some scores here. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You got Boston up on OKC 98-95. Detroit beat Cleveland 110-103. Portland beat down Orlando 128-114. And Denver and the Lakers are tipping off tonight at
7:30.
Should be tipping off right now.
Right.
And
they on black people time. They late.
The NBA has basically taken over right now. I mean, the World Series started.
If you're a Raider fan, it has.
And check this out.
You ain't watching that crap.
Check this out. Game 1 of the World Series was the lowest rated World Series game in like 7-8 years.
That's because there's a lot of Cubs and Yankee fans out there, and you know what I mean, they're haters.
No, not that. I think the fact of the matter is that the NBA has just so big, and the NFL, everything is going through drama, everything has happened. UFC is taking over, and not that many people are watching. I mean, they say most people are watching baseball are 50 and above.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So
am I in the 50 club?
No.
Because I'm watching.
I mean, there's still...
I watched every compelling moment.
There's still people that are watching baseball. It's just not like it used to be.
Yeah,
especially the World
understand
Series.
what you're saying. I'm just being a jerk.
Yeah, especially the World Series.
I'm being millennial.
I mean, that's like, the World Series. People watch no matter what. If you're not even a fan, you're going to at least tune into the World Series a couple games to see who's winning. No one's doing that anymore.
I bet you LA is watching.
But now, let's switch to NBA. I mean, why it's
Lakers
so
beat
big.
the Suns last night, you guys.
Yeah, that was a
Wasn't it like 1,000 to 12?
Their first win in
we gonna win tonight too.
Their first win of the season. Denver's balling now.
Hey
Denver
man, LeBron said, "Hey man,
Denver has the squad.
I'm not losing to Phoenix. I'm definitely not losing to Denver."
Well, you know what the elephant in the room is right now with the Lakers.
Oh, what? Give it to me.
It's the fight.
Oh,
round one of Houston versus the Lakers. Round 2 is coming up December 13th.
We're going to punch him in the face and spit on him again. Anyway.
We're gonna watch that.
Hey.
What happened?
With the spit, right? What they call the spit, I tried it in the mirror, man, because my boy LZ Granderson of ESPN LA said he tried to do it. So you know what? I was listening to it and I said, okay, I'm going to get a little bit of spit in my mouth and I'm going to turn to the side and try to launch it surgically at the mirror.
Couldn't do it.
And I couldn't do it. So that tells me Rajon really was talking mess and he had that residual spit in the corner of his mouth and it launched off perfectly.
Yeah, well, he did say he had this mouthpiece in and they're talking smack back and forth. And that spit, if you watch a little video, everyone done had it closed up and zoomed in on it, they're jawing at each other. Spit goes in CP3's face. Right. CP3 calls him a turtle. Puts his finger in his face, right in his cheek.
And then he got that 2-piece of the biscuit.
But
right, you remember that?
Yeah, I know. But
you bet you won't put
Chris Paul hit him with that uppercut and then that left. I'm like, man, it was like
but Chris don't. But you notice Chris didn't go to the locker room and go over there and try to front him like he did with Doc Rivers. Boy.
No. Now here's a question. Here's a question
I
asked you.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
No. Here's a question I asked you because the suspensions came down. Brandon Ingram got 4 games.
Rondo got 3.
Rondo got 3. Chris Paul got 2.
Paul got 2. Now, that's wrong, though.
Here's my question with Ingram. Okay, you see your teammate fighting, and you come in from behind.
No, stop it. I see what you're doing.
I'm going to ask you this question. Was that a sucker punch or not?
No. It wasn't.
I don't think so either.
He turned around and said, no, it wasn't, man. He turned around. He was already the one that initiated the fight, if you remember.
Yeah.
And they was trying to back him up out of there.
And James Harden.
They was trying to get him up out of there. And then that's when Chris Paul came with the funnies. They thought he was tough, and they got that 2-piece of the biscuit, and that's when Ingram said, oh, no, I'm in this. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he hurt his team by actually going back and get into the fight, you know what I mean? And getting a 4-game suspension. That's how he hurt his team. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would know. Hey, we need some new fight music. We need some all new stuff for the crowd so they can have some new fight music. We've been taking it outside for a minute. What happened to the words?
You keep touching it. Stop touching it. Come on.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm the place where technology don't exist.
Just don't touch it. Just leave it. There, leave it right there.
I can't read it if it...
No one's talking on there. Just leave it.
Somebody said something. They said, hey, sexy, you so sexy. I said, oh, girl.
No, don't say that.
I was like, oh, girl.
Facebook Live. Thanks, everyone, for watching Facebook Live. All right. That's what we're talking about.
Uh-oh.
And,
Jesse. What's up, Jesse?
And, now...
See? Now, if I wasn't able to see that, Jesse would not know.
You don't have this game, Brandon Ingram and Rondo. And you expect them to beat Denver, and Denver is 4-0. They have some players.
Have you seen Ball been balling?
They're balling.
Ball is balling.
Yeah.
Ball is balling.
Mitchell,
See, right there, you should have said, all I need is a W. That's what you should have played.
No, what I'm saying is Mitchell is balling. the second-year player. And
Yeah,
then,
Donovan Mitchell.
And the other player, the foreigner, he didn't hit a triple-double. He had 30-something points. He's averaging 30-something points a game.
Sosa, what's happening, Crystal?
So you expect the Lakers to win this game being short-handed?
Yeah, it's the Lakers. We got LeBron. We're never short-handed.
Hey, I was seeing if the Lakers would lose another game, Kobe Bryant was talking about coming back. Do you think that happened?
No, man. Holla, Sosa. Holla, let him know that Kobe's not coming back. He done.
Now, in this short NBA season, what have you seen that kind of popped at your eye besides
Markelle Fultz is still garbage. Philly is still a so-so team that's still not going to do it. I seen that the Lakers are going to be just fine with their 0-3 start because, every time LeBron switches his team, he always starts slow. And then all of a sudden, it's finals. So Laker fans, get ready. Get on your treadmills, work out. You're going to need it.
But like I said, right now, the NBA, I would compare.
Whoa, Boston came back out of nowhere. See, OKC, I see that OKC is still Russell Westbrook.
That's game over. Boston just beat OKC 101.
I said they came back. Boston was down in this game.
Oh, they was?
Right, they were just down.
Okay.
You just read the scores.
No. Well, okay. You had me off track. I was about to say something and you just...
Oh, it was shocking. Like, dang, man,
okay.
OKC sucks.
Well,
that's what you get, Paul George.
I was just about to say something.
You should have broke free.
Track. Anyway, the Texans, third quarter, beating the Dolphins 28-17.
At least they scored.
I hope anybody didn't pick Dolphins to win that game.
Billy did. Billy's sitting on the couch talking about scalpel.
Right. Now, going back towards the NBA, there's some teams that are really doing some things, and I always say this first couple months, November, December, or October, November, December, it's kind of like really still kind of preseason-ish. People are trying to gel with each other. You got new teammates since, the free agency's gone nuts, so more than half the team has new players, at least more than 2 players on each team. So really, I would say after the Christmas games, come January, when you're really locked down and you're playing your teams in the division, right around the All-Star break is really when you want to watch the games because that's when you're going to see what teams are going to, rise to the top, what teams are going to fall off, what are your pretenders and contenders this season.
Like I said, man, the same usual suspects, just this time a new player, man, with the Lakers. That's it. Serious, the same usual suspects, and just this time with a new player in the game. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing really new, especially nothing that really jumped off at me right now outside of the play of Lonzo Ball, which has been better. They fixed his shot.
Exactly.
And he's now shooting.
His elbow is actually going in instead of out. You know what I mean? So they're fixing that. I would say some teams I've seen that kind of surprised me. Utah, Portland.
Utah was good last year. They should have surprised you last year, not this year.
Well, the beginning of the season, you would think teams would come out slow. Really, Detroit is surprising me. Blake Griffin just had 50 points. That was shocking. You don't see Blake Griffin just going on out like that. I think that's the most points he had in his career. 50 points, 13 rebounds. You got Steph Curry breaking records. He had like 11 threes, 50-point game in 3 quarters.
I see why OKC is sorry.
What's that?
They got another Kevin Durant up there. They got another soft guy in PG-13. He's soft, too.
Oh, you call him soft now? Do you want to be
because he just sat there. I'm just reading the report, man, talking about he calls playing with LeBron too hard.
Oh, he said that?
Right here in black and white.
Wow.
It's too hard. That's why I'm glad we didn't get him, because we'd have had Kevin Durant again.
Right.
But he going to play with Russell Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook is a hog.
That's nuts. I don't know why would you say that out loud so people can hear you.
So people like me can talk about you.
I'm surprised people don't talk about the other sports shows. But hey, I guess they're riding with him.
It's too hard. Working with you is too hard. I don't think I can work with you no more, Dwayne, because it's too hard.
Hey, at least he ain't working with Chris Paul. Everyone talking about he's like the worst teammate ever.
Man, I'll punk Chris Paul. I have him in the in the corner flicking a lighter in his face.
Oh, man. No, he got the back door, so he knows.
If he come through the back door, I got the back bloomer. I got the bloom blam blumble for Chris.
Pause. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members for as little as $35 a year.
Just
members
$35?
receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners.
I like that one.
And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information, to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu.
I like when you say drop down.
We thank you for your generous support of the community radio.
We should have like a song, drop it down, drop it down.
We'll be back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
Do it, yes.
Listen, okay? Let me just say this.
Uh-oh, who's that? Oh, I was like, wait a minute, who's that?
Somebody was talking to you.
Right, I was saying, what?
What you mean? I ain't do nothing.
Drop it down, drop it low. We got 10 minutes still. I was trying to eat up some time. Because all my stuff is for, what's the name? Oh, we got to get into some MLB.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we already did.
No, we didn't. We didn't talk about baseball yet. We were talking basketball right now. We didn't talk no baseball
Yeah, we did.
yet.
You just said it was the lowest rated.
Yeah, just that little piece. But you can talk about the whole series right now. We got 10 minutes left. So when we come back, when we come back, you can talk about the both games. You know what I'm saying?
What
Game
is that?
one, game two. Someone, Sosa, I don't know. Said,
Yeah, who was that? Sosa?
Someone watching the show. I have no clue.
Sosa Crystal.
I have no clue. As I said, hola Sosa, where you at? Probably someone from another country.
You speak English? I speak English.
Hey, Jay, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. Call in 602-354-8823.
If you ain't scared. I like it when y'all ain't scared.
Yeah, now the second hour, I would say NFL, college football.
I got all that right here.
Like I said, you big dummy, we have talk about the dude.
Let's start with you, big dummy.
Okay, the dude the quarterback.
Oh, they cut
him. I told you they was gonna cut him. I
told you. That's what I forgot to tell you. I wanted to bring that up to you.
Like, cut him.
They shouldn't. I said they shouldn't cut him.
I'm like, man, they definitely cutting him. Matter of fact, I think I got it.
You got the story?
Oh yeah, I got it right here. I got the sound of it. The Chad Kelly arrest. Yeah, Chad Kelly. I got it.
I gotta go pee. Oh, peoples.
I'm coming back in like a minute. You hear me? Okay.
Remember this? Remember the Rubik's Cube?
Someone's dying.
My phone is dying.
Oh, that phone. Okay.
I'm gonna go take a drink.
Okay.
Pound of water.
The hell was that? Mark My Words is back, and we're talking Major League Baseball, the World Series. Boston's up 2-0. I actually did predict Boston to win, to the chagrin. I'm a Yankees fan, like everybody knows, but they're this year's All-Star team. You know what I mean? They're basically going to pay for the championship, and David Price finally came to play the last game, and I don't know what's going on with the Dodgers. If Kenny actually comes back inside, he went to get something to drink, And Boston, game 2, 4-2. You know, what did you think of David Price's performance? Since, you know, they usually say David Price is kind of, you know, suspect in the playoffs.
I hope he loses that game. Anyway, no, David Price, he pitched a wonderful game, man. I think he gave up 3 hits over 5 innings. He gave up 2 runs. But did he get the win in that game? I don't think he did. When he went out, I think he might have got the win.
Let me see.
I don't really care. I kind of lost it. You know
he
what I
actually
mean?
did get the win.
He got the win. Okay, he deserved the win in that one.
Rule got the loss, and Kimbrel with the save.
Right. So, what's going on with Dave Roberts, man? I just want to talk about this new baseball because it's crazy. At one point in the game, I was looking up and I seen all the Dodger infielders over to the right. I mean,
Right.
Turner's over at second base, basically.
Really?
It's all wide open. I am so tired. Like, we need, like, a whole bunch of Tony Gwynns to come back and say, okay, if you want to pull that stunt on me, I'm going to hit the ball right where you're not.
Right.
I would never do that, man. I'm playing straight up baseball. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with baseball nowadays, man. They tripping. Like, everybody's to one side. I'm tired of analytics.
Now, you
analytics has cost us 2 games.
Yeah, you had a great point. You said game 1, there was a pitcher that was dealing, and he took him out too early.
My boy Siriano.
Yeah.
Out there dealing. I mean, and I don't say this about him. I really don't, man. I seen him come off the bench, and I was like, oh, Lord, we lost. But when my boy Pedro Baez came in there, he's dealing 100 miles an hour. Strike 1, strike 2. And then it gets to the 3rd batter, and they take him out for Alex Wood. First pitch, pow, bomb. There we go. We lost the game. I was like, oh, man, can you believe this stuff? Why would he do that? And as soon as he said, I said, why is Dave Roberts getting so cute?
Yeah. Now,
don't stick to the play sheet, man. I don't care about those dudes. At some point, you got to manage old school baseball.
You got to get the eye test going. You got to actually see what's going on. And I see that's the problem. He's trying to outwit Boston. And what Boston's doing is just timely hitting and timely catch. I mean, game 2.
What I'm saying is 2-out hitting. With 2 outs, though.
Yeah.
Rallies.
Exactly.
Like,
2-out rallies. You can't even
on?
get him out. And you're leaving a lot of runners on base.
And then they go out there last night, right? And then they bring in Matson. And when Matson comes in, and at this point when Matson comes in, bases are loaded, 2 outs, all you got to do is get 1 out. Matson comes out there, throws 3 balls straight, and then throws the 4th ball, and it's like, oh, man, he walked in a run, and then bang!
Right.
Base hit. Like, what is happening here, man? These dudes that fell apart. Like, what happened? I don't understand.
So, they're back home, game 3. What do you expect for game 3? Who's actually on the mound, actually?
In this one, I think they got Rich Hill going, or Walker Buehler. I have to check it. No, it's Walker Buehler going in game 3. So they got Walker Buehler. He should win. The guy's got a 0.96 ERA for the regular season. Whip, I'm sorry. He has a 2.6, so he gives up 2 runs. Right around what they'll do. He's got 151 strikeouts for the season, though. And only 37 base on balls.
Now, at home, should they have a chance at home? Because
good home cooking.
You know, you
got to play the next 3 there.
I would say Bellinger and Machado, they need to step up. You know, Yasiel Puig is balling. You know, he's on fire. So
he's not really on fire. He's not really hitting at all.
No, really.
You know, what I mean, he's got a couple hits, but outside of it, in this series, he's not.
But in NLCS, he was on fire. So you think that would carry over?
Yeah, it carried over. We need to go get a catcher. Both of our catchers stink.
I have a question about that. Why did they put in? I think what's his name? The catcher that.
Yasmani Grandal.
Why did they put him in?
Because he got pictures on the manager. Grandal goes walking by him and.
But I mean, he was basically.
I need to go out there.
0 for 12.
Shows him the pictures. Like, remember these?
Yeah. He was 0 for 12, and then you put him in a situation where I think they were down 1.
He's more detrimental to us behind the plate, though.
Position.
He's more detrimental behind the plate. He can't catch the ball for some reason. And then he walks behind Dave Roberts, shows him the pictures.
And he puts him in.
And then he walks away, whistling, and Dave Roberts said, oh, man, Those can ruin me. Right.
I really think if the Dodgers do lose, especially if they get swept,